welcome to this week's edition of News Roundup, where we bring you our top stories from UTSA and the broader community of San Antonio. My name is Alessandra Avila, and this is this week's headlines. Tensions over the Israel-Palestine conflict have spilled onto university campuses across the United States, leading to confrontations between pro-Palestine and pro-Israel student groups. The violence in the Middle East, with a death toll exceeding 10,000 since October 7th, has fueled unrest on campuses. Columbia University suspended Students for Justice in Palestine and Jewish Voice for Peace, citing threatening rhetoric and intimidation during an unauthorized event. Incidents of anti-Semitism and anti-Palestinian sentiments have also been reported, with some students facing harassments and threats. The Department of Education issued a letter reminding universities of their legal obligations to protect students from discrimination, but concerns persist about the handling of protests and hate crimes on campuses. In a power demonstration of solidarity, over 100 UTSA students gathered at the Sombrilla on November 9th to call for a ceasefire in the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. Organized under the banner "Shut It Down for Palestine," students walked out of classes to advocate for peace and distributed informational material about the conflict. The event aimed to shed light on the federal government's funding of Israel's military efforts and its impact on local priorities such as housing, healthcare, and education. Speakers of the event emphasized the urgent need for ceasefire, addressing the humanitarian crisis resulting from the conflict. Despite facing restrictions on microphone uses, the student-led effort echoed calls for peace and understanding. Concerns about the mayor's friendship pact with Israel and the refusal to back out of the agreement were also raised. The event concluded with a screening of the documentary Born in Gaza, hosted by the Muslim Student Association in collaboration with other student groups. Turning to local news, the San Antonio Police Department, SAPD, is set to enhance community policing efforts with a $6.25 million federal grant to the U.S. Department of Justice. The funding will facilitate the hiring of 50 new officers over 3 years, part of SAPD's larger goal to add 360 officers in the next 5 to 3 years. The initiative aims to strengthen the bond between the law enforcement and local communities, with Chief William McManus highlighting the focuses of neighborhood engagement. The grant part of the COPS program marks the 5th time San Antonio has been awarded funds to enhance law enforcement efforts. That's all for this week's News Roundup. Stay informed and stay engaged. My name is Alessandra Avila, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe or click the videos for more from the Paisano. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see us cover next.